So I asked poet Suman Pokhrel from Nepal to find poems for me. He downloaded from the net somewhere. He is very, very good at this net browsing, and he downloaded and printed and gave me these poems. But I was very surprised why Suman selected all of my poems when I wrote when I was a student in Britain. But I like them. When I read them, you may not like, but I like. This is the paradox about poetry, writing and throwing it to the audience. Cobwebs is the first poem. Two short and one little longer. Cobwebs. Halfway to your seat in the cafe, opposite me, my hands tremble. I wrote this about a poet friend of mine. She was very miserable on that day, I remember. Halfway to your seat in the cafe, opposite me, my hands tremble. As before, your dry cries shake you up. You choke between words. I know you very well. I have seen you under the Scottish borders, mauve sky. As I busily work in bright July nights, near your chain-like gardens, behind window, stars sing out, sitting on a large tree in the garden outside. What stand between your dry cries and my timidity are cobwebs woven with intricate, shiny threads of visual times. I read quotes somewhere 96, 17 to myself. I wrote this about myself way back in a London poetry reading where the people, poets from different parts of the world were supposed to give their own picture about themselves. So I also wrote to myself, born on grass, because I was born in a village, very ordinary person. I am a very ordinary person. Born on grass, among the few sharp cries of pain and joy. Absolution on the way, 3 million deities ready to fit you in the human microcosm. You were laid across the cosmic ladder, its flannel shuddered as you kicked and cried. You bumped your head one day on the wood above the old door, below the sunny belt. Your blood mixed with the tender sunny smell on the vestibule. You cried a second time, acquired language, split between sun and blood. Your mind, wood rising above the sharp crag, flowers blossoming in breezy confusions into a dense fog, rising above the river, your country people's tears, their time thread, liquid faith in life and death. You have heard life singing in the rain on pumpkin leaves. Outside the window, you have felt life on tender bodies. Along the valley, life has caressed you with calloused fingers. It never ceases, you never reach. You have traveled a long way through today's paddy fields, climbed the cliffs of words, smashed your knees and elbows on bumpy sentences, hidden your pain behind a few polite English vowels. Like that. And watched the British winter in snowflakes like your own erratic English usages, standing by the upside down lamppost intersections, oscillating like ashtray means between two rocks. And finally, a very short poem. I was traveling down to Galaxy from Edinburgh to a friend's place. On a bus, I found a drunken man. He immediately somehow addressed me as, "Are you Nepali?" I said, "Yes." "And how is Utse restaurant?" And I found, "You are the erstwhile hippie." I was very surprised. And I wrote this. Evening. A busload of evening rolls along the A7 road. A woman's soft singing voice breaks it into sad verse. A great glow never fades.